You've all seen solar cars because they've been around for a while. In fact, the first one existed in 1960. Now, we're using solar panels on this one on the right, and our company, SunPower, says in 1 hour, the sun provides enough energy to the Earth to last the whole year's energy needs. And you think about that and you say, God, what are we doing with it? Well, we're wasting it, actually. We're not doing much with it. 20 years ago, this group, Aurora, built the car on the left called Christine. No offence to the Christines in the audience. It re-ran the World Solar Challenge in October, averaged 65 kilometres an hour down the highway, and shocked everybody that it was still running. This one did 85 kilometres an hour on the World Solar Challenge. And you say, what is Aurora? We're a volunteer group. It started in 1980 from Geelong engineers. We have 37 sponsor companies, including 101 Collins Street, you've heard of them, Sumitomo Corporation, Minter Ellison in case we get into legal trouble, CSIRO, Mazda Australia and Michelin, and we're considered the world's most accomplished solar car group, and we have about 65 members. Now, we try to do things that people say can't be done. For example, in the 83 to 85 period, we had fuel economy as our game, and we set world records, leaving it in 85 at 5,107 miles per gallon. Hang on. The world record today is 11,000 miles per gallon. We have 9 solar car world records. We have the longest distance on one battery charge. That was done by the white car, by the way, just at the end of December. And you know, electric cars, the big deal was how far can you go on one battery charge? We did 811 kilometres, creating a new world record for an electric car. We took the solar panel off it. And we've travelled 13,000 kilometres around Australia, averaging 550 per day. And just at the end of December, travelled in a continuous 24 hours in the blue car, 1,700 kilometres. That means we run it all night. Well, what do you do with solar cars at night? Well, you can run them on the battery. And we've contributed to the startup of about 10 other teams. These are 3 vehicles which are kind of interesting. There's a Monaco company called Venturi, and they're trying to push the limits of what you can do with sustainable vehicles. The top one is their solar and wind-powered commuter car. You sort of pull up a wind turbine, and the problem with it is a con. They only produce 300 watts with all those wheels and tyres and big, shaped like a brick, won't actually move it very far on 300 watts. The next one is their second attempt, Venturi's 2-seater solar-powered runabout. And judging from that, I'd say they've got about 800 watts and it won't go very fast, although it looks kind of mean. Third one, this guy, did you see him in Melbourne? He came through just recently. He's doing a round-world trip on solar energy. So he says. He takes 3,500 watts to travel at 50 kilometres an hour. It takes 4 days off his towed solar panel to fill his battery, and compared to that, that blue car you saw in the first place takes 350 watts. Now, we do this for fun, and we're outpowered by the auto industry. We're all part of it, actually. At the motor show, we were giving this out. 2000 only, Holden were putting out 70,000 posters on a coupe, which is a 5.7 litre engine, which you're never going to make. Guess who's winning the culture wars? It ain't us. But you can help. At the back, there's one of these for about 35 people, and I want them all gone. Thank you.